an unusually voracious lizard, from which there is no escape even in the trees or deep underground. His death grip and absolute fearlessness allow him to feast on the most poisonous creatures of the savannah. A hunter who has no need to hide, because his terrifying appearance strikes fear into many local inhabitants. If someone dares to challenge him, they will regret it very soon. Hello friends, you are on the Animal Instinct channel, and the hero of today's episode is the white-throated monitor lizard. The white-throated monitor lizard is one of the largest lizards in Africa, which can be recognized primarily by its blunt nose. Given its long tail, the lizard can grow up to 5 feet and weigh up to 18 pounds. Reptiles are found over a large area of the continent, preferring arid steppes and savannas. Despite its size and slow metabolism, the monitor lizard has exceptional gluttony, and all its free time it wanders around the property in search of food. Good vision is complemented by mediocre hearing, but the main tool, like all reptiles, is the forked tongue, which will show the way even to a stationary, securely hidden target. An indiscriminate eater, the lizard eats all living things that fit into its throat, but its favorite delicacy is snakes. Despite its tiny teeth, the monitor lizard has incredibly strong jaws, so it is not possible to leave its company, and the reptile, still showing signs of life, is swallowed whole. The white-throated monitor lizard is not the only hunter of snakes. Local mongooses can also pacify the reptile. While some distract attention, avoiding lunges, others make quick, effective attacks. However, especially large poisonous creatures are too dangerous, even for a collective hunt. And an adult spitting cobra may be the last one the dexterous animal sees. Through well-established joint actions, animals can only force the snake to change direction. At the same time, the lizard acting alone does not pay attention to the size of the enemy, and even a deadly cobra is sent into a huge mouth without any hesitation. To subdue such prey, the monitor lizard shakes its head with all its might, breaking bones and disorienting the enemy. Under no circumstances is he going to loosen his grip, and the prospect of being bitten doesn't really frighten him. A strong skin becomes the first obstacle in the path of poison. Composure also reduces sensitivity to toxins. In addition, many snake hunters have a certain immunity to venom, which turns an overly dangerous bite into an unpleasant prick, and this does not prevent the lizard from finishing what it started. Without delay, the poisonous creature is also swallowed whole. It's hard to believe, but this monitor lizard can be considered one of the main enemies of the 4-meter Nile crocodile. The giant reptile's clutch contains about 50 eggs, and this is one of the lizard's favorite delicacies. The female jealously protects the nest and can go for weeks without food. But crocodiles are not able to sweat, and on a hot afternoon, the scorching sun becomes much more destructive for them than hunger. A nearby body of water saves the situation, but this is an excellent opportunity for a hungry neighbor. For the sake of a few precious minutes, a monitor lizard can wait nearby for days on end. Due to its excellent sense of smell, it can easily detect buried masonry. Its powerful claws, like shovels, reach the desired delicacy in a matter of seconds. With leisurely but efficient movements, the hunter removes the egg and immediately begins to eat. The lizard does not bother looking for shelter, because he is not going to stop there. However, the alarm raised by the birds forces the mother to hurry, and the thief, caught in the act, hastily leaves her company. In emergency situations, a monitor lizard can be very fast, so there is no point in a huge crocodile chasing an intruder. Powerful legs with tenacious claws turn the monitor lizard into a skilled climber, so reptiles, eggs, and even birds hidden in hard-to-reach places risk getting to the lizard for a snack. Warm-blooded animals also occupy a place of honor in the predator's diet. And if the cover is not deep enough, then even the most vigilant prey is doomed. During the dry season, successful hunting helps compensate for the lack of water by obtaining liquid from its victims. The monitor lizard may not bother searching for bodies of water. Large monitor lizards do not have many natural enemies, but their slowness can make them an attractive target for local predators. However, the lizard does not respond to provocation, because flight would serve as a signal for the cat to attack. Still, this caracal is not going to miss the target and uses sharp teeth. But even their length is not enough to cause serious injuries because the durable scaly skin becomes the best protection. The situation escalates when the monitor lizard escapes from its clawed paws and goes into a defensive stance. The reptile has an incredibly long tail, a targeted swing of which can even break bones. Therefore, the only correct way out for the cat is to retreat. Martial eagles and leopards become much more dangerous opponents of monitor lizards, from which there is no escape, even in the trees. In general, the white-throated monitor lizard is inferior in mobility and ferocity to its close relative, the Nile monitor lizard that lives in the neighborhood. It also destroys crocodile nests and devours everything that gets in its way. But the Nile monitor lizard is a more water-loving species that prefers to settle along the banks of reservoirs. He loves to dive and even explores the bottom in search of provisions, so meetings of close relatives are not so frequent. In general, monitor lizards have firmly established their niche in the arid lands of Africa. In places where reptiles mercilessly attack each other, where even crocodiles are not immune from huge reptiles, lizards have every chance to defend themselves and challenge much more dangerous creatures. So, in general, nothing threatens the well-being of the white-throated monitor lizard. If you liked the episode, please support it by liking, commenting, subscribing, and see you soon.